All right. Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. Uh, Very excited to play more Too Many Types 2 tonight. Um, Chance we finish the game tonight. We'll see what happens. So to recap last week, we had been struggling to get through Red, who was the first member of this Elite Four. Took a few attempts, but we finally beat him. From there, we found out that the second trainer was Mario with a team of Mon from Super Mario Mon. The three starters, Birdo, and then a Probopass, which is just a normal Pokemon, not from Mario Mon. But we got through that. That battle is very easy, comparatively speaking. We've got good type advantages. There's no concern with that one. The third one, which is where we got stuck last week, I think it was Kieran was his name. It is a like VGC style double battle where we are all set to level 50. He only has 4 Pokemon. We have some good type matchups. We haven't figured out the correct battle order and, approach. I don't doubt that this team can beat him. We just haven't figured out the correct approach to it yet. So we're gonna keep working that one. I don't know what the fourth member of the Elite Four and the champion. I don't know who they are, what their teams are. So there's a bit of uncertainty there as far as what to expect after we get through this. But we'll keep pushing. We'll see what we encounter next and see if we can successfully get through those 2 battles and finish the game tonight, or if we've got a little more to go. So as soon as the capture picks things up, we will jump into things. All right. So the team's in really good shape as far as levels and stuff. You can get through this first battle relatively cleanly. Ooh, I should have. Did I have money? Okay, I didn't. Didn't matter. I said Red. I should have said Brendan. Whatever. Same guy, effectively. Even though I realize different gen, but main character. Brendan, we pretty much figured out. There's a few like RNG things for this battle where things could still go sideways for us, but for the most part, not too bad. So making sure Hope isn't around, so move the chair up a little bit more. Ooh, and soup. Ooh, can we take him out here with? Okay, we survived this though, so that's fine. Alright. Phalanx. So Phalanx, we've been using Thanos. We're nowhere close to outspeeding. But I do know one laser beam does the job now. Grimmsnarl was the one that was the issue for us. But we do outspeed it now. Okay. So Grimmsnarl was the issue. It's not a guarantee every time, but we basically have a solution with Solara, our Slitherwing. Aegislash, we one-shot with Hela. The one thing I have not checked yet is if I can one-shot Deoxys without it losing stats. I always forget the name of the move. Limb launch or something like that. It lowers its defense and special defense, and I've been letting it do that before I hit it with an attack. And that ensures it's a one-shot. Okay, Solara. So this is where it's not a guarantee. There's the stupid wild card thing that can occur. Depending what he draws, as long as Solara goes first, we're good. Okay, that's one we haven't seen. So that... not great. That one-shots. If it doesn't resist it, it one-shots. Okay, but we can send out Kitty. I think we still take him out here with 2 flower tricks. Okay, we survive as long as we go first next turn. This has been pretty bad luck. 3 in a row of kind of the worst cards that can get drawn against. Okay. Hela. Let's see, do we get to go first here? Normal card, okay. So we're fine enough. Deoxys comes out. So we have to send out Phoenix. Phoenix is usually the one that Deoxys will use the move I need it to use, which is the one that lowers its stats. So I kind of am sacrificing Phoenix every single time. Gotta wait. Okay, it didn't use it. Crap. And maybe this is a wipe, but we'll just see what happens. I know we survived 1 Star Strike. I guess this will be our check. Does this one-shot yet? It still does not one-shot. Can we tank 2 Star Strikes? Okay. So maybe we don't even bother to switch out and do the sacrifice anymore. Thanos can just tank. Well, I guess the special attack got reduced. That mattered. Okay. So we refresh the team. We need to just start buying some max potions. Okay. So next up is Mario, who we want to start with Solar. And this is one where if I do it correctly, I get through this battle without losing a single Pokemon. It's the next one that is the headache. And it is frustrating to have to, work your way back to a middle battle to then wipe again. Yeah. Take it out immediately. Okay, and then Petey Piranha. We switch to Kitty, we Mega Evolve, and Kitty one-shots it. Okay. Alright, so next blooper, which we stay out and we one-shot this as well. Okay. Now King Bob-omb, we switch to Thanos. And what's worked pretty well is, I think 2 Terra Star Storms does the job. Okay. So for that to be the only damage we've taken to this point is... Yeah, it shows. Mario is not the difficult one for us at all. He's like, when we get to him, it's a freebie, which is nice. Just getting past him. Alright. So Kieran, he starts Incineroar and Whimsicott. And this doesn't always one-shot. But we still survive. Okay. Who do we want to try starting next time? Or for this next one? Alright, first one more... Oh, 2 Hyper. Okay, I'm thinking... Maybe we start Sue and Phoenix. So yeah, it starts Incineroar, Whimsicott. Honestly, the thing that's more annoying is the Whimsicott. I know what it always uses first turn. So maybe if I focus it first with both attacks, I can accomplish something. So it's Water and Future are good against it. The main thing, if I can take it out right off the bat, life gets so much easier. I don't remember if it one-shots Phoenix or not. Right, it fake outs on the first turn, so I don't get to do anything. I keep forgetting that. Alright, let's try it again. Okay. Hits both. Okay. But Sue survives still, which is huge. I really need a crit off of that to feel like it's effective. I want to save Thanos for now. End up Hela. Dazzling Gleam. Hit itself, please. Okay, so not gender. Still useful information there. So assuming they're swapping out here. Maybe Grand Eon and Psychic. Let's see what either of those do. So we're trying Ancient and Psychic against it. Hit itself, please. That's gonna take out. Okay, that's huge. And Whimsicott's down. Ooh. Okay. So we're dealing with Urshifu and the Incineroar. Okay, so Ancient. Jeez. Okay. I hate fake out so much. Okay, does Solara survive? Just two? Okay. Alright, Thanos. Okay, so we Laser Beam Incineroar, we Flower Trick Urshifu. But that's fine. That's fine. Does Thanos go for... Yes. Does it take out Incineroar? Wow. Okay. Let's Laser Beam Incineroar. Ooh, we might be able to just tank this. Ooh, I'm nervous though. Alright, I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna hope I survive 3 surging strikes here. Oh. So close. Okay. I think that was a good approach. The issue... just me not knowing enough. How do I avoid fake out? Okay. I think we're just kind of stuck dealing with that for the time being. Alright, well that was definitely a good attempt. Okay, I gotta buy some... so many resources used. Alright. Buy... 5. We'll get some super potions. And we'll go try again. That is by far the closest we've gotten against Kieran. It's the first time he didn't swap the Whimsicott out, because I feel like all the other battles, Whimsicott came out completely on that. Okay. Just looking up some. Oh, that's bright. Just switch to dark mode quick. I didn't do it. There we go. Trying to look up some potential other suggestions to deal with fake out. Phalanx. Okay. Thanos. Might just have to deal with fake out. It's what it's looking like. Aegis Slash. That's hella. Alright, Grimmsnarl. Alright, what card's drawn? Normal? Oh, that's also fine. Okay. So now Deoxys. So this is the ideal setup when we get to Deoxys. Everybody alive still. Alright, that's fine. Because it's the stat blowers, so we know that Thanos can just tank it. So close to just one-shotting it anyways. Okay. Alright, so now we do another revive. Healing everyone up. Super potion. Just want to glance through some stuff in this quick. Just gonna start from the bottom. Is there anything? This stuff that's relevant. Nope. Okay. I don't think I have any other water moves. Actually, I do have one other water move. That's going to deal way more damage. Let's replace Slam. You know, we'll replace Superpower. Why have I not thought to... I've been complaining Sue doesn't have, like, super strong water attack. I had one the whole time. I mean, it's Surf, but why and not think to do that? It's gonna make life so much easier. I said, didn't remember Surf being that strong for damage. Ooh, and a level. That's all just nice. Alright, Kitty. see, what other levels will we pick up before we get to next battle? The bomb. Thanos is up. Okay, that's fine. You know what happens here. Alright, yeah, Kitty, finish it off. Trying to think the order that I want to try to do things in this next attempt. One-shotted. Alright, so we just have to use one Hyper Potion. So I do think the Sue Phoenix start is still the best one to do there. Let's see what happens. Yep. Yep. Does hit Phoenix, that's why. Like that. That's... Well, we'll start the Water Pulse. And the Laser Beam, we know what happens. Mega Evolves and Fake Outs. But it will be safe to use Surf next turn. And Wolfie-Con Perish. Alright. So now we'll use Surf and we'll attempt a Laser Beam. Okay. Sucks. That's unfortunate. Yep. Special attack falling is really unfortunate. But still something. Sent out Hella last time, so let's do that again. tried Dazzling Gleam. That was not the move. So we'll do Psychic. Do I get Flare Blitzed here? Darkest Lair. This one's going really bad. Okay, but they're both going to be Perish Count 1. So I have the opportunity to hit real hard here. And we're gonna... This is a huge dice roll. That's Landorus. Oh, we guessed right. Oh. And assuming Whimsicott swaps out. Okay. So we're gonna hit them both here. Okay. Grand Eon. Okay. That's huge. Okay, Incineroar's back out. Intimidate again. Oh, it's gonna fake out, actually. So, you know what? Screw it. Incineroar's gonna fake out. Okay. That's Grand Eon. Oh, it didn't use Protect. Okay. 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 Well, we know that. We know that now. Not gender or age. Okay, ouch. Okay, Whimsicott's back. Laser Beam. And we just go for the Surf. Let's see if... Wait, what item's on Sue then? I thought Sue had Quick Claw. Alright, let's see how Thanos does against whatever hits coming. We outspeed Incineroar. As long as I survive this hit. Alright. That's game. Okay. It's still messy. But we got through it. I guess my new strategies were for nothing. Go on. See if you can make it to the champion. If you do, don't let it get to your head. Stay cool and win. Okay. Oh, it's just like a freebie there. That's so nice. Razor Claws? I'm just like, I don't even remember what Razor Claw does. Critical hit ratio is increased. I want to check. 101. 107. We'll swap. We'll put the Quick Claw on Sue. I don't know who that is. We're gonna start with Sue. Finally, a challenger. I was getting real restless just sitting here waiting. Now then, prove to me you deserve to face the champion. Alright, who is it? Oh, Zinnia. Okay. Drampa. It's level 62. So it's normal hater dragon. And we blizzard. Sue. Sue, you can't be doing that here. I'm assuming that's going to be super effective. Alright, good start. Use Sue. Alright, what's coming next? Salamence. Got it. It's dragons. You know, we'll keep Sue out. Salamence, level 63. I'm assuming it's hater, I'm guessing, is the trend. Oh no, ancient dragon flying. We okay, we don't outspeed. Ancient dragon flying. What will be ancient? You know, we can play around with some stuff. Ancient dragon flying. Let's use a fireball, see what happens. Alright, magic. Dragonite, okay. I'm assuming he's also Dragon Kaiju friend. Let's Mega Evolve and use a fireball. Dragonite is 64, so let's type that into the notes. Okay. 64. Answer is not magic. Let's use a flower trick, see what happens. I'm getting a little scared of these dragon dances. I just want to see. It's going to crit, so what's it do still? Okay, bad. How hard is this going to... Okay. Got it. So we gotta figure out what works against Dragonite. Start laser, or future. Okay. Alright, future. It may honestly not matter. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to outspeed this thing. It's 126 to start. It's got extreme speed. Okay. So I know what to do to deal with the Dragonite next time. Okay. That's fine. Got a good amount of information, though, out of that. We know starts Drampa. I one-shot that with a Blizzard. We then get Salamence, who Kitty can deal with. Once. We'll buy one max potion. Okay. The tricky thing is I feel like there's still no guarantee on Kieran. We get back to Kieran, I don't view that battle as like a guaranteed win right now. To just like get through him again. I feel like, I mean, I used one revive during it. Like, I know the situation that gets set up that warrants just revive here. Don't even bother. But we still have potential issues there. Alright, so... Oh, it's special defense, that's fine. Surf should just one-shot it outright. I do really like the fact that, like, I was kind of feeling like, oh, the team's sort of over-leveled for the first and second battle. You do that check, or that third one, everything's at 1250, and then going into that next battle, they're in their mid-60s, and I'm, like, right around there, so I don't feel like I'm over-leveled at that point. And I feel much better prepared going into the next attempt with Zinnia when we get back to her. That I can at least get through 2 Dragonite quicker. I might be able to take the Dragonite out, assuming it always uses 2 Swords Dances first. Because if I can just pop off 2 free laser beams at it, they either almost take it out or do outright take it out, and then we're just fine. Oh, it's gonna use yeah, Shadow Sneak. Just wasting my time. Grimmsnarl, that is Solara. Uh, yeah, still one-shot Solara, so it's another... The thing just goes sideways there again. Alright. Well, we'll see how close we are to being able to two-shot with Flower Trick. Okay. How hard are we about to get hit now? Yeah. Let's take it out. Okay. So a little sideways, but not too bad. Definitely wouldn't describe it as good, but manageable. Okay. Now Thanos can finish it. Yeah, Earth Power. All right. Okay. Alright, and then we want Solara up front. Okay, Mario. Let's blast through you pretty quick. Alright. Almost through this one. Alright, the bomb, Thanos. Starstorm. Ooh, okay. Damage by recoil, but not enough damage. I think we just use Surf here. That hasn't happened before, so... Okay, it was still enough. That it's fine. Alright. Fireball. Okay. Back to Kieran. Dual Wing Beat. What does that do? Let's get rid of Morning Sun. I feel like no downside in just having another move. Now we want to use one Hyper Potion. And Sue in front with Phoenix. Okay. Like, the way I would describe Kieran here, very similar to the third gym of the third battle of the last Elite Four in the first too many types, which happened to be the Grimmsnarl, the Sableye, the Beware, just being that, like, tedious one to get through, but if I got through it, kind of floodgates open up a little bit. But it's that, like, skill check one. Let's do a Water Pulse first, again, to see if we can get one through. I don't know if I Quick Claw if I would manage to outspeed. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now, as long as I avoid the special attack drop off of the hit, this will be good. Because we get Moonblast. As long that screws things up significantly. It's like worst case scenario. Okay. Pella to eat a hit. So we want a Grand Eon. Not gender. Okay. Oh, I miss. Oh, I'm an idiot. This is a wipe. This is a wipe. I had marked in my notes not gender or ancient, but the way I wrote it out, I didn't read it as the or being as not included there. So I was like, oh, I could use ancient here. So I want a flower trick there, assuming they're going to swap out. Hang it. Well, we'll just take out the Urshifu. And leave some. Okay. Crap. This is gonna be a bad turn. This whole thing went sideways. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay. Suddenly things are interesting. Not gonna say they're better, but they're definitely interesting. Holy crap. It's a flower trick. I feel like I've tried that. You know what? Whatever. There's a chance this is a wipe anyways. Let's just use that. We got one more turn to just do this, see what happens. Okay, that we might have it right here. Nope. We're just gonna do this. We'll see if Incineroar uses Flare Blitz. Oh, I didn't take out Landorus still. Doesn't matter. Because he got taken out anyways. If Incineroar faints there. So if I would have taken out the Landorus and survived it, I would have won off of that. Okay. Alright, a lot of things I didn't expect occurred during that, but I found a handful of other super effective things from that. That makes me, again, feel more confident about being able to beat that battle. Maybe 3 more of these. Okay. Back we go. Back to Brentwood again. Aegislash. Do we level yet? Alright, Grimmsnarl. Lara. Okay, awesome. Deoxys comes out, we sacrifice the Phoenix again. Ooh, that's first. Okay. I mean, that's fine. The first time we've gotten to, like, do something against. Now, Thanos will finish it off. That hits a lot harder when I don't have its stats lowered. Okay. Cool, 300 HP there. Hyper potions. Solara. Who is gonna hit level 70 first? No one's hitting 70 this run unless I get through Kieran. So More just kind of speculation for now. Not realize Grass was super effective against Whimsicott. That really changes things dramatically on this next attempt. Thanos. I bet. So I have really good matchups against Kieran as far as different moves available. Water's effective against almost all of them. Future is super effective against almost all of them. And Grass is effective against almost all of them. Like, there's only one that resists one of those moves here or there. So I do feel good about like pulling off wins regularly soon. There is still a unfortunate bit of RNG that I don't love in the attempts, but it's not, doesn't feel punishing. Like, if there's punishment, it's because I made a mistake. We'll let the fake out occur. Perish. So let's surf. Okay. Flare Blitz occurs, and I didn't get the stat reduction, so this is going to be a very huge surf. Okay. Um, let's just see what that does against Whimsicott. Okay, bad. Got it. Huge. Okay. They both fall to 1. So they swap out here. It's a dice roll. I'm gonna guess grass there. Ancient there. Landorus? Okay, it's the other way. That's fine, because grass is going to super effect no matter which one I hit. But the Grand Eon is not going to be very significant. But I will take the free hit on Landorus here. Okay. Yeah, I figured Urshifu would protect. As long as I outspeed Landorus, and I do. Okay. Is it Whimsicott coming out, or is it Incineroar? Okay. Not what I would have preferred. Get faked out here. Crap. Well, that's fine. That doesn't do too much. So we can deal with it. Hello. Okay. Urshifu's out. That's not going to do a ton. I already know that. Probably going to get Flare Blitzed. That's probably going to take them both out. Ooh, he took himself out from them because it was so much. So we just have to deal with Whimsicott. Oh, we've got this. We're good. Okay. Now the question is, does it use Con Perish this first turn, or is it just going to Moonblast Hella immediately? Yeah, just Moonblasts. Okay. Well, we beat him. So, back to Zinnia. Get the full heal off of it, which is so nice. Alright. So, Sue starts it off against Zinnia. Okay. So Drampa starts. As long as we get a Blizzard off, we're fine against Drampa. That I am nervous about, though. If we whiff on Blizzard and Sue goes down, I don't know what I do next. Yes, Drampa is 100% Falcor. Alright. Hydrapple. Okay. We're gonna stay out. Drapple, level 63. Evasiveness fell. That's fine. Dragon food, guys. It's not super fast. Feel good about a blizzard again. No, I missed. Okay. That's fine. That's less fine. Wow. Okay, we tanked that. I'm assuming ice is super effective against this thing. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think all my stuff's faster than it. Sorry, 1 second. I will be right back. I'm sorry, I just realized my mic was still muted that whole time. Yeah, I had to step away because there was something fell and I was making sure it was not an issue. And yeah, did not realize that the mic was muted that bit when I came back. Okay, it's Steven. That just threw me off when I realized that. Welcome, Gambit. I've been watching your Elite Four battles with great interest. After the incident at the Moss Deep Space Center 2 years ago, the Pokemon League took my position away until I completed trainer school. Again. So now that I've earned my degree in type matchups, I'm back to defend my position. Please express your knowledge and feelings in this new world through your Pokemon. Now let it begin. Okay. What are we gonna encounter here? Steven is starting with Metagross. Steel Space Guys. You know what? Yup. Steel Space Guys. I think Kitty will do the job. Oh wow, okay. Noted. Okay. Let's Earth Power. Round. Golden Go. Okay. $67. What's... I'm assuming it's wealth. Oh, BGC. Yeah, BGC Reddit wealth. Try future first. Okay. BGC Reddit wealth. All right. What is... Okay, what is Volt Beam? BGC type, okay. Okay, I survived. And got it. Okay. Well, I think this is going to be a wipe. Okay. Well, we know 2 of his 6. Let's Got 5 more revives. Two hyper potions. Just got narrowed. Nice. Alright. And back we are at the beginning of this. Okay. Back to Brendan. Well, we're definitely going to get something to level 7 before we get back to Steven. Which is fine, because at this point, that's going to matter. Say, Brendan, well, he was difficult. I pretty much solved it, and I am also strong enough now that I'm like one-shotting him, so I'm not concerned about him. Not concerned about Mario at all. Zinnia, I'm not too concerned about for that last attempt. So Kieran is still gonna give me anxiety every time we get to him because there's some RNG involved with beating him right now. So as long as we get through him, I know I can consistently make it back to Steven. It's just gonna be a matter of figuring out what to do against Steven now. This. Yeah. Out Thanos goes to finish it. Oh, he hung on? Okay. Now we finish it. All right. Heal up the team. Aura. All right. Kitty Piranha. Back to Kitty. Gonna hit 69 this battle. Probably not. We'll get close. Didn't have Psychic? Which one did he have? Oh, Absent Headbutt. Yeah, let's go with Psychic. Okay, we survived that. I'm gonna finish the Probopass. Get to 69 off the bat. No. Okay. Heal back up. Okay, another attempt. Water Pulse. Crappy. Already know what happens here. Just wait for it to occur. Yep. Sure. Okay. Should still survive this flare. Okay. Let's get spicy here. We surf, and Hela use a max potion on Sue. Because the Moonblast is going to hit Hela. Incineroar, I'm guessing Darkest Lariat? Yeah. Alright. Sue can't be swapped out. So again, we're gonna have to guess. They both withdraw. Alright, we guessed right. Oh, Whimsicott stayed out. So it's just, it drops this turn. Okay, so this is a huge turn. Okay. It's Thanos. Assuming that's a Incineroar coming out. Not Landorus. Yep. I'm assuming Urshifu protects. So we're fine to do it this way. Assuming Urshifu protects here. Fake out. That's fine. I forgot about the fake out, honestly. But we're still good here. That doesn't take me out. I think we've basically solved this one at this point. And now we just have to deal with a Landorus. We still have Solara in the party that we haven't even touched yet. Yeah, this Landorus is done. Doesn't even matter. That's right. Can't. Future doesn't affect it. But it doesn't matter. I can use a different move. We'll just headbutt it. Or if I can get Grandion off. That's a little scary. But we still got it. Sue, front. It always throws me off when it just doesn't show that one after that battle, and I keep thinking I gotta switch back. Alright. So Zinnia, which we also basically have solved. Though missing blizzards would make this go sideways in a way that I don't want to really explore. Grapples next. We'll stay out with Sue. So close to being able to just one-shot it. Hope is just here, so I'm waiting to see if she wants to hop up. Oh no. Okay. Sue's taken out 2 of them on her. Alright, what's next? Salamence. That is Kitty. We know what to do there. Laser beams. One more laser beam. Building strike, which does hit hard. I survive. And the Whismer, which Ella can handle pretty easily. Two dazzling gleams and we're good. Or just one, never mind. Alright. We gotta heal up the team. I want to start with Thanos this time. Alright. This will be the final attempt for the night. See what new information we get. Alright. No. He starts with the Metagross. So let's just see. Just managing hope at the same time. Let's see what this Earth Power does here. Survive one Meteor Mesh. Is this Earth Power enough to take it out? Ooh, that's huge. So now Golden Go. Send out Kitty. Oh, calm down. It's getting wound up. Let's try Fireball first. Okay. Huge. Magic. Use Kitty. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to type. Watermane. Okay. Let's send out Sue here. Just trying to get information. Hope is going crazy here as I'm trying to type notes and figure this out. Watermane, level 67. Ancient VGC Fairy. This might actually give us some trouble. Ancient VGC Fairy. We're gonna see. Does magic work here? Is that the move? It outspeeds me. That's not good. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Okay. Bad. That's not good. Solar goes down here. No, it doesn't matter. Just let it keep using its moves. Okay. Phoenix. Okay. Not Freak. I mean, we do know 2 Pokemon that survive hits from Flutter Mane. To try. So right now to use Solara or Phoenix. So Thanos handles Metagross, Kitty handles Golden Go. It's going to be Solara or Phoenix to handle Flutter Mane, I think. I just got to figure out which one. Withdrew? Okay. Archaludon, okay. Not future. So it's Steel Dragon Gun. Okay. That I'm not too intimidated by. Okay. That is a lot of information now. We know how to deal with 2 of his Pokemon already, Metagross and Golden Go. And we found 2 more of the things in his team, Flutter Mane and Archaludon. So the Flutter Mane, we have 2 things that might have an answer to it that we got to explore. So that will be something to check out. Let's see. Get 3 more of those. Those. I mean, I probably have enough stuff where I could get away with spamming potions and revives. Use some things, but I feel pretty good that we are going to be able to do this. But not tonight. I think next week will be the finale. We're really close. Okay. So we'll start wrapping up there. So yeah, Brendan, we know what to do there. We know how to get through him pretty easily. Mario's a joke, not a problem at all. We solved Kieran. There's still some things where it can go a little sideways, but we found enough things to like understand how this battle works to set things up that I feel like we're going to consistently get through Kieran. Zinnia is not an issue at all at this point. She's also very easy to get past. So it's just a matter of getting back to Steven now each time, and the only thing that could potentially prevent us from doing that is Kieran's battle. But we get back to Steven. We start Thanos. We take out Metagross real quick. He sends out Golden Go. We switch to Kitty, and we one-shot Golden Go. It's the Flutter Mane. Assuming Flutter Mane comes out next, we need to find the answer to that. At least when it uses Dazzling Gleam, that does not one-shot Solara or Phoenix, so that gives us a chance to explore the moves they have to see if we have an answer for Flutter Mane there. If we find that, great, we have our answer. If not, it'll take a little bit of time to kind of dig around to find it. After the Flutter Mane, we have Archaludon. That's Steel Dragon Gun. We have ways to deal with that, I think. As long as we can survive when it uses Shoot, we've got moves that can answer that, I think, without too much issue. Specifically, I think Kitty is going to be the way to go there. Kitty or potentially Sue. And then there's 2 more we got to find out still. So I think it's probably going to be a few more attempts to get through, make sure we have the answers to those 2, and then find out what the final 2 Pokemon are, the last of which is going to have a Mega Evolution. So we'll see what that one is, and we'll see how quickly we can get through it, but I feel pretty comfortable that we can pull it off next week. Fingers crossed. chance that maybe we really hit a brick wall with it and we're struggling, and maybe we just have to grind some levels before we do get it beat. But I think next week will be the finale. So looking forward to that. This has been a lot of fun. This Elite Four has been a really cool challenge, with each battle being, I'd say, more unique and distinct than the first too many types. So it's been a lot of fun trying to solve the puzzle of these battles. But yeah, so we'll wrap things up here. I'll be back tomorrow night with more Final Fantasy VII, getting close to the end of the Disc 2 there, so we're going to continue that. And then there will be more, what's it called, Dave the Diver on Friday, more Stardew Valley Law and Order on Saturday. And then back next Monday with what will likely be the finale of Too Many Types 2. So appreciate everyone who tuned in. I hope you all had fun watching. I had a ton of fun tonight. Took a lot of notes, made a lot of progress, so I'm really happy with it. Yeah, hope everyone has a good rest of your evening. Have a good rest of your week.